Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here at Crypto Nation. Hey, if you're new here, it's totally free to subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. But yeah, once you hit the notification, subscribe, hit the like button, you get these new videos when I release and post them. But Bitcoin, it looked like Bitcoin is trying to get back up to 66,000. Ethereum is at 30. Ethereum is trading pretty flat, still under 3,200. But yeah, anyways, let me see. Where's Solana? Solana's at 172. Okay. So I wanted to do an update on BitDAO coin. It did its thing today. It actually pumped about 70% or something like that today. Then it kind of pulled back and retraced a little bit. So anybody who's been under a rock, BitDAO, this is a um it's a let me see here. It's one of those coins that's like it's more, I'll just say, make a long story short, it's a community, one of those community governance tokens. There's no team behind it. But what it did today, it recently, like I said, it pumped about 70%. And they recently, I think several weeks back, they migrated to Mantle, but you could still buy it on Coinbase. But originally it pumped all the way up to like $4.40 about a week and a half ago from like, I think from like 60 some cents. And then it came crashing all the way back down to like 75 cents over the past week. But I've noticed it held pretty good at about 75 cents. And then today I took a long nap today. I took a nap. I got up early this morning, ate breakfast. Then I went back to sleep, took a nap, got up, I checked. I was like, wow, it was up about between 65, 70%. So yeah, it did its thing. Honestly, wasn't expecting for it to pump again, but it looked like it looked like the whales is putting the money back in. Now originally this was on the Ethereum network. Originally it was on the Ethereum network, for like DeFi and for decentralized autonomous organizations. And it seemed like a pretty good community token. Like I said, there was originally there's no team behind it, there's no founders, but they migrated to Mantle. So anything that happens with the project, the people that own it is the people that actually own the coin, that buy the coin, and but they must have voted to migrate it to Mantle or whatever. But Mantle, you can't even buy it on Coinbase. But anyways, but BitDAO, you can still buy BitDAO on Coinbase, and so it's a very low market cap. And honestly, I think this coin, I'll say maybe by August, late August, I can see this coin hitting like $10 to $15. Honestly, I can see this coin hitting um about $10 to $15. And and yeah, this is definitely. Let me see. Let me do a little bit of TA. The data that they have on here is pretty. It's not accurate, the market cap, because they did the migration or whatever. But I think it's about 10 billion total, about 10 billion coins, and the max supply and the total supply is about 10 billion. And it shows here the self-reported circulating supply is 1.8 billion, about 18% of the supply. But like I said, at first I was like, if this thing migrated to Mantle or whatever, it's not on the Ethereum network. I'm like, why is Coinbase still selling it? But originally, you can still, trade this on Coinbase, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just doing it for a swing trade. I got back in at about a dollar, I think 20 something. I ain't gonna lie, I regret not getting back in at about 75 cents because I honestly wasn't sure if it was gonna keep crashing down. But yeah, it's definitely a risky play. But I believe that I believe they're gonna pump this thing probably to like $10 to $15. Maybe they'll pump this to $20 over the next month or two, next couple of months. But let's see what happens. I got my fair share of the coin. You look at that 1 month chart. On the 1 month chart, you could definitely see where it pumped. You can see where it pumped all the way up to over $4, and then it came all the way back down. Look at that chart, 80 cents here, all the way up. It pumped like that one day when it went over $4, like about a week and a half ago to 2 weeks. That it pumped over 400 something percent in like one day. I was like, wow. Then it came all the way back down, and then we came back up over a dollar. So we're at about $1.43 right now. But I think this thing is probably could be heading back up to like $4 or $5 in the short term. But I believe in the long term, I believe this could definitely hit about $10 to $15 more in the long term. But short term, it could be trying to head back up to like $3, $4, $5. But we'll see what happens this time. as Bitcoin starts to climb back up. It's a lot of stuff going on. The Bitcoin conference is all this weekend in Nashville, Tennessee. It's the Bitcoin conference. I believe that it's going to be confirmed with Trump. Trump is going to go ahead and call it like, yo, Bitcoin is going to be a new reserve currency. If that happens, if Bitcoin say that, Trump says that, I believe Bitcoin could skyrocket to like 80K possibly. But let's see. But as far as BitDAO, I believe the fact that Coinbase is still offering this to trade, but I believe they're going to pump this up to like $10 and $15 probably in the long run. Honestly, I'll say by maybe late August, early September, I can see this coin hit like $20. I can see this coin pumping up to like $20, honestly. But yeah, that's just what I think. But yeah, I'm definitely back in this play. Originally, I said I wasn't going to talk about this coin no more, but I'm back here. And but yeah, shouts out to everybody. If you got in this play back when it dumped to like 75 cents, you guys are in the green now. Some people bought when it was at just under $2, and then but if you would just kept dollar cost averaging in on it, then you probably broke even if you dollar cost average all the way down to like 75 cents. But yeah, I'm looking at the community here. Check this out. It says bid back to $5. I believe this coin could be heading back to about, you know, between that $4 to $6 range in the short term, like I said. But I am definitely kind of bullish on this play now. It did pull all the way back to like 75 cents, and now they're pumping it again. Um, but yeah, shouts out to everybody. A couple of my subscribers is in BitDAO. I'm definitely back in the play. Let me see here. But it is good to know, like I said, the coin migrated to Mantle, so um, it's not on the Ethereum network. So it's definitely a risky play. But like they say, no guts, no glory. But you can still trade it on Coinbase. But yeah, that is my update on BitDAO. Let's see what happens. It got a very good pump today. Let's see what happens over the next few days. I definitely see this pumping back up to like 4, 5, 6 dollars. Like I said, I think this thing could go all the way up to like between $10 to $15 over the next like few weeks or whatever. But anyways, tell me what you think. That's my update on Bitcoin and BitDAO. I'm getting ready to head out of here. But that is my take on everything. I hope this video was useful. And yeah, I will see you guys um, in the next one. Peace.